My star starter.
Come on, come on, come on.
All right, people, we're back with another vid, another Asylum vid. Either episode 53 or 54. I don't know which number.
Featuring the Prodigy. Featuring the Prodigy right here, boys.
Yep, we have kind of a debut because he was on the live reaction, on the TNA live reaction, and
Damn rookie.
Don't match me for anything. I respect any and all opinion.
Or as the trolls will come in here and say, "Oh, another jobber."
I'm no jobber. I don't like people talking trash to my ass. I don't like that shit. Trust me.
as long as you respect our feelings towards
I
a
respect
person,
your opinions. I respect any and all. You know what I mean?
yeah, as long as you don't have an issue with somebody, that should be all fine, good. Because TM is
I
an
don't bring
example.
anybody to count into this. I don't bring nobody into it. The only thing I'm bringing into account is that hedgehog. I'm just telling you, bro.
Yeah, TM's. I say him and Zargon are the only ones who have come at me respectfully for talking about Roman. Well,
yes, Zargon 7. He's kind of a nice guy himself. He's pretty chill.
Zordon? What?
Zargon 7.
Oh,
pretty chill.
he's a Zordon.
Well, I know his name's a bit hilarious to pronounce, but it's called Zargon. Zargon 7. He's a chill YouTuber to be exact. He keeps it real. He keeps it honest.
Yeah, he's you and him are the only ones who actually came at me respectfully for talking about Roman Hall and Charlie. So props to you and him. Shout out to both of you.
Thanks.
So but anywho, we have a few topics.
So what is this video?
I'm going to tell you the topics real quick.
Rusev Day.
Oh, okay.
That guy. Mr. Rusev Day. Rusev.
Yep. Oh,
okay.
So, well, hopefully you talk about Rusev. Let's talk about Black Guys too.
Well, we're talking about one. There is one we're going to talk about.
Bobby Lashley?
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Yes, he is.
Some fat dude.
After years.
Okay, so we got Brock. We got Reigns.
So we got Roids.
And we got Roids. And we got Rusev. JD from New York.
The bitch. JD from New York.
Conor McGregor.
Yes, the shoot incident. Let's talk about that soon.
And Alberto Patron.
Who got pink slip fired.
And anybody else who has any other Robert, you have any other topics you want to discuss?
Shinsuke Nakamura turns heel, Mr. Robert. That is a new thing we should talk about.
Yes, let's put that in there too.
We talking about JD from New York, Mr. Skinny Silent Bob.
I mean, he's been improving, Mr. Nakamura. Even though he's a heel, it's like he reinvigorated his character a little bit.
I got a topic. How about Asuka tapping out to Charlotte and lose?
I got a topic. How about trolls walking into traffic?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we could talk about the whole situation with Charlotte Flair with Asuka and Carmella. Yeah, we could talk about that.
Oh, by the way, Rusev was not versus the Undertaker at the Great Royal Rumble in a casket match. They switched it to Chris Jericho.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why Rusev is a topic.
We'll get to that too. We'll get to that.
Okay, who's the picture of this dude with the is that you too? And the black trunks?
Nope.
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
That's
no.
Who is it then? Looks
I'll say that's a white dude.
Like I said, bro.
That is the famous celebrity Jason Genova. Look him up. He's the biggest bodybuilder that ever lived.
Yeah, the greatest of all time, right? A psych. Anyway,
13 years to look like shit.
But
wink.
Seriously, bro. You are owning the Spark Busters doing this right now. You making me laugh like more than the Spark Busters are.
Oh, of course.
You go at him. You go at me like crazy.
But
I'll be signing autographs later and fucking everybody's mother later. So enjoy.
long dick style. But shout out to Tyrone. But
I'm just here to fuck somebody's wife, long dick style.
Yeah.
so, what topic do you want to start off with, guys?
Anal.
Rusev Day. Rusev Day.
Rusev audio. Rusev Moscow.
Yeah,
That's
let's get that out of the way.
All right. Okay, I'm about to erase Rusev off of the list. Okay. So
Let's
Rusev.
talk about how Rusev should have Lana coming out saying Rusev Day instead of some fucking queer dude.
You mean Aiden English? The,
Come on, man. He's not.
dude whose last
He's
name
not
is
gay.
actually
Yeah, Aiden
like-
asshole.
Well,
He's not gay.
that's ironic because he's the nephew of Eddie Guerrero, or his cousin. I don't know.
I don't care. I think it'd be better if Lana was the one announcing it because it'd be better because it's his woman.
Exactly, but they're so far away that they don't even see each other eye to eye no more on the wrestling ring.
Dude, didn't they sabotage those motherfuckers at one point?
Yeah, they did with John Cena.
They did. The condom broke.
Like no, like there was like actual a real situation.
They're married, but they broke up in wrestling. They no longer see each other, you know. And
Like didn't they threaten Rusev and Lana relationship at one point?
Yep.
I think Jinder did. I don't know. I don't know what's going on between the two.
Gender's a threat to his own self.
Gender is a threat to anything that has a steroid needle.
They try to pick up Rusev and Lana.
You're killing me, Remington.
Yeah. But okay, so here's the situation with Rusev that I wanted to bring up. First of all, Rusev, as far as crowd reactions go, at that WrestleMania, he should have won the belt.
Mm-hmm.
He should have won the SmackDown tag belts. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, maybe those belts too. But the U.S. belt. People,
Yeah.
which they actually teased it too. Oh, Rusev is gonna win the U.S. belt.
Yeah, like they teased everything else in WrestleMania 34, which Vince turned it on, every one of them.
And now that the U.S. belt is on Jinder Mahal, it's the U.S. stands for you suck.
Vince is a douche who knows what we're talking about, and likes to listen like if he was Mark Zuckerberg 2.0.
Oh fuck that guy.
Fucking freak.
It's not for, that belt doesn't stand for U.S. anymore. It just stands for you suck.
Exactly.
The
Doesn't
U suck
no
belt.
longer. They should turn it into the Indian belt. Just get it out of the way. If they like Jinder so much for the belt, he should vacate the U.S. belt and call himself the Indian champion. Jesus.
Now, if Jinder wants to be cool, he should start doing like live beheadings backstage. That'd make him real bad heel.
Whoa! Don't go that far, Remington.
If you don't give us another match, we will sacrifice another wrestler. We will get Big Show and cut his fucking head off.
Telling you, bro, there should be a dream match between Hassan and Mr. Mahal. Those two would be like pulling up beheadings. They'd be
Fuck Ginger Mahal.
So
but Muhammad Hassan though, that'd be like cool.
Muhammad.
Yeah, they probably had sex.
And plus, Muhammad Hassan was going to be world champion until that freaking.
Well, this is what Muhammad Hassan they wanted him to be. So they gave him some steroids and he became Jinder Mahal.
They're nowhere alike because one's Italian, one's Canadian.
He's a one-man band.
But anywho, man,
Yes.
instead of having Rusev winning the belt, which they actually teased back, but instead, like WWE, they give the belt to the worst wrestler in the match, in Jinder Mahal, the worst one in the match.
Changed everything basically in WrestleMania because I don't know if it was our fault or something because something Vince had to tell him to change everything.
So of all people in the U.S. Fatal 4-Way match, you give the belt to Jinder Mahal. Of all people.
They should have had Carmella run in and cash in her Money in the Bank. She could have won it.
Sorry, I think that's not the bad. I don't get it. me confused on that one.
Like Randy Orton, which would be the same old. Bobby Roode.
No,
I would've
Randy's a
taken-
I think Randy's a Grand Slam champion now. I think 'cause he wins every.
Randy Borden.
He
won
a
them all.
Grand Slam champ now.
He's won all the titles. Yeah, he's won all the titles now.
Bobby Roode would have been a good choice as well.
Dude, Randy could have won the match with his boner.
Oh,
Hey,
fuck.
Mindbuster, Mr. Remington. They said that I think they agree with you when you said Randy had a boner.
Well, the thing is, I don't see why people bring it up so much, but
I don't know. I guess the Smite Busters like some Randy Orton dick action.
No, I think they hate that stuff too. They just make fun of it.
yeah,
But
but
talking about it constantly, though, that means you're looking at it too much.
yeah, Randy Boner Orton, but Bobby Roode, Randy Bobby Roode, Randy Orton, or Rusev, fine, but Jinder fucking Mahal.
Oh. Mr.
I'm glad the Arabian car salesman is the U.S. champion.
Oh, good.
So not only that, but talks of Rusev was going to fight the Undertaker in a casket match at Saudi Arabia. And
Fuck you eating, Rob?
The only thing you were to agree on is that you both believe that Randy had a boner and stuff in those ring matches.
Why are we still talking about boners?
what's Robert eating over there?
Orange ice cream.
What?
What kind of ice cream?
Orange. Orange ice cream.
Polish?
No, orange and vanilla.
Vladimir Putin?
Vladimir Putin.
So is there such thing as orange ice cream?
Some Russian ice cream, but
Dude, Vladimir Putin in a wrestling match, fucking tombstone pile driving Donald Trump. That'd be kind of funny.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
all right. But not only did they screw Rusev with that one, right? Rusev versus Rusev versus the Undertaker in a casket match. Now here's the thing. Obviously Undertaker would have went over Rusev. That's obvious right there. But Rusev wanted the match with the Undertaker.
Yeah.
And apparently Rusev went on TMZ with Lana. I guess Rusev was cutting a promo on the Undertaker talking about, I'm gonna beat your old ass, this, that, and the other. Kayfabe, obviously. Apparently Michelle McCool had an issue.
What?
Oh.
Like,
Undertaker's wife is making the decisions.
Oh. Yeah.
Really?
Ex Diva Michelle McCool. Yes, I understand. Now I see what that is.
a tweet. Let me go back to let me go to her Twitter real quick.
Really?
Yeah, let's say yeah, because of my wife, let's just give the fucking match to Fozzy.
Yeah.
Had to listen to see if crush his old ass, hint hint, was actually said. Guess some people are smarter than others. And I don't know if that was her kayfabing or real. I will stick to real because after apparently you guys mentioned earlier, it's no longer Undertaker versus Rusev.
It's Jericho versus Taker.
Yeah.
Rusev is replaced with faggot ass Chris Jericho. And
yay! We could have had Rusev Day, but no, we got the gay list.
Undertaker and Jericho, they've had plenty of matches, but Rusev, I just don't understand. And I said this on many videos. It seems to WWE has this thing where when somebody gets over with the crowd, they held them back.
Yeah, Cesaro.
Dude, that's where Rusev needs to speak up. Be like, is that what you have to do with the Undertaker? You have to have your bitch stick up for you?
You know, I just find it hilarious how many people just bash TNA, but for the most part, I'll defend them on this. At least TNA, they give us what they want. Well, like, for most of the time, they'll throw some stupid things once in a blue moon, like fucking Josh Matthews and Tyrus and Richard Justice, all these other motherfuckers. But
yeah, fucking chocolate mousse.
well, but for the most part, though, guys, they give you entertaining shit. When WWE, it's like I don't know what their thing is. Like when Rusev Dave, he's over with the crowd, bury him. Shinsuke Nakamura and AJ Styles, people want them to be the guys. They turn Shinsuke Nakamura heel.
Which is there's good news of it because we got a better Nakamura coming in.
Well, to each
instead of the reading script Nakamura we've got that guy.
Asuka and Charlotte, which we'll be talking about later on. Asuka losing. Oh, what's next? All these guys that people want, and they don't get what they get. When it pertains to Vince's guys, no matter if the people like them or not, they're going to be pushed to the fucking moon because Vince's girl.
Charlotte.
Oh, Charlotte. Yeah, Charlotte.
Yeah.
Because Vince likes them, he's going to push them. And another example, The Undertaker, the American Badass. People wanted to see Undertaker American Badass.
Exactly.
And Vince, because he likes the Dead Man character. I mean, Remington, he likes the Dead Man character better than American Badass.
But still, but people wanted the American Badass. You should have gave American Badass.
Oh yeah.
And some didn't like that gimmick neither, but I just don't. Why do they dislike it?
Even I agree to it. I mean,
I agree.
To me personally,
it made all this. It made all the sense in the world to bring that gimmick back. Well, actually, not a really gimmick. That's actually himself in real life, the Undertaker. But all these stuff, and it just baffles me. Rusev, who was over with the fans, and because he called him old. He called the Undertaker old. Oh, we're not gonna have Rusev face the Undertaker.
Didn't John Cena call him old with a bad hip?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's hypocrisy.
Yeah, he's got
a broken down old man with a bad hip, something like that.
Yeah.
With a broken hip.
Exact
Yeah.
Words. Yeah, exact words. Yeah.
Like
that is hypocritical right there.
It just makes no sense of why, because he said that. Of course he's gonna say that because he's having a match with him, which he's gonna build up to a match with the Undertaker. So what I expect Rusev, to talk down to the Undertaker, call him old, and talk all that smack. I expect that. And for Michelle McCool, if this is how she really felt, or anybody in that company, we're not gonna have Rusev versus the Undertaker. We're gonna have Jericho instead. It just amazes me how many people could just get away with stuff, because it is what it is. But yeah, other people, they get in trouble for the stupidest things in the world.
That is pretty stupid, if I say so myself. I would never do stuff like that. That is just messed up beyond belief. And yeah, he was over.
He
Zargon himself, he even liked the Rusev Day character.
Fuck Rusev.
But dude, apparently he's gonna get released soon. He better release now. He better release now.
Yeah.
Needs to go. Needs to get out of there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because that's just slapping him in the face for doing that.
Hey, Mr. Marican J, I gotta call the stuff a night. You know what I mean? It's like 11. I'm wanting to relax and stuff. I had fun talking with you. I had fun talking with you, and I hope we'll do this some other time. See you guys.
Awesome.
All right.
All right, nice meeting you.
All right.
Nice to meet you too, TM, man. You take care.
Later. Keep your butt cheeks tight.
Well, yeah. What do you guys thoughts on that whole situation?
Oh fuck! There you go.
If it ain't Roman, then it don't matter.
God, I want Roman Reigns in the main event. He's the best ever. Oh,
Yeah.
he's a kick-ass, sexy Sub-Zero.
He is a wannabe Sub-Zero.
Oh my God, him doing a super kick. No, fuck. What was I thinking? Him doing a fucking Superman punch and Shawn Michaels laying on super kick in midair. That'd be great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you know Shawn's serious about being retired. He cut off his ponytail.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
He's
Really?
just a sexy cut. Mm.
Yeah, when you look in the front, you don't really notice anything, but when you see the side of him, like it just looks like
Weird. It's kind of weird, yeah.
It's like a dad.
But hey, when you're retired, you don't give a fuck. So
No.
okay, so all right, so that's out of the way. So what's the next topic you guys want to bring up?
You know, this whole Roman Reigns, Saudi Arabia shit.
So apparently, the reason why Roman Reigns didn't win at WrestleMania is because they knew that he was going to get shitted on by the crowd.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what they did was, apparently, this is just a rumor. Their plan is to go to Saudi Arabia because they're going to have that pay-per-view,
Yeah.
or they're gonna have that show,
Yeah, 50 man.
and it's going to be Roman versus Brock in a steel cage for the belt again. And they're hoping that Roman Reigns, gets cheered by the Saudi Arabian crowd. So when he wins the belt, nobody's going to have an issue with it. Which, again, okay, you're going to do that, but what's going to happen when he goes back to the U.S.?
He'll get his ass fucked and he'll be humbled.
Yeah.
He's gonna get shit. He's gonna get shit on.
Yeah.
It's like, what difference does it make? It makes no sense. Especially, you just brought him back, Lashley. He's back in the company.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. You're gonna you're gonna have Lashley come back and then have Brock lose the title to Roman.
Yeah, why not?
It makes no sense.
It makes all the fucking sense in the world.
I gotta agree about that.
Okay.
Are they really releasing a Kurt Angle action figure with a milk truck?
Oh God.
Yep, they are.
Ah, fuck my life.
That's the
Milkamania.
That's the new action
Can we
figure.
please get an action figure of Triple H wearing the K mask and then the Katie Vick casket?
What?
That'd be great.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit! I'd have that on my dining room table. Look at it! Great WWE moment. Triple H fucking up mannequin.
Nah, they won't do it. They won't do that because it's not PG. What?
Oh wow, they got a Macho Man doll coming out with Miss Elizabeth on his shoulder.
Oh.
Nice.
But it's like a Barbie doll Macho Man with a Barbie doll Miss Elizabeth on his shoulder.
What?
Yeah. Because apparently WWE's doing Barbies now.
Oh God.
A Barbie Macho Man. That's fucking creepy. It looks like a little voodoo doll of Macho Man.
Yeah.
Fucking bone saw sticking out.
But anywho, Robert, what's your theory on this?
Well, with Bobby Lashley back, well, first let me talk about the whole thing of Brock Lesnar being Roman Reigns, because like you said, WWE knew that he was gonna get shit on anyway, despite the storyline they were doing with him about he's here every week, he's here to work, that Brock Lesnar's not here to show up for work and all that and blah blah blah, all that nonsense, and then we get to WrestleMania where he still gets shit on by crowds, and WWE decided, yeah, we're gonna have Roman Reigns lose. Because they didn't want people to think that that Brock was, that the whole thing Brock was leaving was what's going to be the reason why he's going to win the belt. And then he will resign.
Oh Jesus! We got a Barbie doll of John Cena proposing to Nikki Bella too. Sorry.
Oh God! This is the WrestleMania one.
Yep, he's got the ring out and everything.
I knew it. But Brock Lesnar beats him at WrestleMania, which to me was shocking.
Yeah.
Because we all thought it was going to be Roman's going to win, and then the next day Brock Lesnar resigns, and then we see on Raw the return of Bobby Lashley. So my theory, after I'm hearing about Reigns getting a shot against Lesnar at Saudi Arabia for the title instead of Steel Cage, my theory is Brock Lesnar. I think he's going to win. But if he doesn't win, to me, I don't care because I still don't care about the match anyways. Because Roman Reigns is part of it. But my theory is they're going to have, Lesnar retain so that he could take it to SummerSlam. And from there, they'll do a build-up between Brock Lesnar versus Bobby Lashley for the title. Lashley takes the title off of Lesnar. And I think Lashley's going to hold on to that title to WrestleMania, where they're going to have Lashley pull over Roman Reigns in the match instead. Brock Lesnar. Because Brock Lesnar, you know how Brock Lesnar doesn't like Roman Reigns and everything. You could just tell Brock Lesnar doesn't like this guy, Roman Reigns. So you want to put this guy over? Really? This guy?
Yeah. Because for one, he had a match with him, which he complained about backstage. That's why Brock, he went on apeshit when he threw the championship to the wall backstage and started arguing with Vince.
That's true.
If Roman doesn't win it doesn't make any sense.
And also, I remember one promo. It was Brock, Paul, and Roman was in the ring. This was after Samoa Joe versus Brock Lesnar, apparently. Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns was like, I want another shot. And Paul Heyman's like, yeah, this is gonna be great. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. And Brock Lesnar's like, wait a second. He interrupted and shit like, you don't deserve shit. You don't deserve shit, motherfucker.
Fuck it. Let him have it. You know what? Anyway, we're still gonna get Bobby taking the belt anyway.
But yeah, what I'm trying to get out of that is that Bobby Lashley, he doesn't complain about putting people over, which is why they're gonna have this idea of Bobby Lashley to be the guy to pull over Roman Reigns instead, which is gonna be bullshit, by the way.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, because eventually Brock he's going back to the UFC. That's fact. He's going back to the UFC.
Yeah.
So he'll probably leave at SummerSlam when if Lashley and Lesnar happens, and Lashley's gonna take the belt off of him, and Brock's gonna go back to the UFC. And then Lashley's gonna hold on to the belt until WrestleMania, and Roman might take the belt off Lashley.
Oh.
Which means we get another main event for Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. And it'll be his fifth one.
Jesus.
Fifth main event, man.
This is ridiculous, man.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah, it is. Oh, Jesus. 5th year in a fucking row? God damn.
I could be wrong, but we'll see how it plays out though.
Hopefully
Let's
you
see how
are
it goes
wrong.
down.
It'd be Lashley and,
I
like,
hope
Braun Strowman.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, Braun Strowman and Lashley do that.
Like, that's the thing, man. Like, they'll throw a bone, which the bone is Lashley versus Lesnar, and that's the bone. And after that, it's like, well, more shitty pay-per-views, more shitty Raws and SmackDowns. You know,
Mm-hmm.
gonna be the same old, same old. All right. So, any last thoughts on?
It's ridiculous, man. And this dude, 5th year in a fucking row. If he been to Mania next year again, this is the most forced push of all time. That's what it is.
It's the
The
worst
most
push for John
forced.
Cena.
Yeah, it is. It's the word. You know, it's so fucking forced. 5th year, 4th year in a row this year. I mean, and again next year, 5th year in a row. If that comes true, I mean, what's so special about the fucking dude? The dude's horrible. I mean, Reigns is. I mean, he's a little bit athletic. I give him that, but he's horrible. He ain't got no character. I mean,
He's boring
what's so
fuck
special
face.
about him? Yeah, it's what he is. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. He's a little bit athletic. I'll give him that. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, damn, dude. I mean, oh,
Yeah.
it's just so frustrating, man. I mean, this dude has been getting booed the past 4 years. I mean, you know.
And that's another thing. And when we talked about guys like Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura and all these other guys who are over with the crowd, Asuka, who people like, and
Charlotte. Oh.
they think about that. You have Nakamura turn heel for no reason. There was no use for that.
Just sore loser. That's about making him a sore loser.
And yet keep Roman face.
Yes, ridiculous.
Just wild, man. Ram, you got any thoughts on this as a whole? Or Nick or Anthony, all these other guys?
Well, it's pretty much the definition of insanity right there when it comes to the Roman Reigns push.
Oh yeah. 4 years in a row. Just think about that. 4 years in a row. Jesus Christ,
Doing
man.
the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. Like I said in my Facebook post, WWE needs to give up and pull the plug on the Roman Reigns experiment because it's clearly not working.
No.
And as far as Shinsuke Nakamura turning heel for no fucking reason at all,
No.
and the fact that Roman Reigns is still a face, I mean, this is what WWE does when it comes for wrestlers that fans actually like fan favorites. They just turn them heel or just feed them to the unpopular wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
And again, this is not a shocker. This is how WWE does.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know where everyone else is at, but where is everyone? Oh, I'm leaving.
Maybe he have issues.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, people getting kicked out and people coming in and getting kicked out.
Happened to me a couple weeks ago on here.
Yeah, Google Hangouts acting crazy all the time.
Glitching, yeah.
Oh, I think Remington was watching I think he was watching a video or something.
Oh, okay.
Rusev. Oh, okay. Rusev unhappy with WWE, asked for release. Okay.
Uh,
Oh, that was the link. Okay.
Rusev asking for his release.
yeah.
Apparently, that's what this video was.
If that's the case, then who can blame him? WWE's been treating him so poorly, they're pretty much not doing anything with him.
No.
Hey, man, if I was him, I'd be out there. Like, I'd
Oh
be.
yeah. I would
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, you got
Take your wife with me too.
you got all these people in the crowd, liking the guy, and they're not giving him what people want him.
You get him ball gender my nutsack. I mean, you give him the title gender my nutsack. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
All right. Well, before, okay, Rem's he popped up again. Nick, is Nick still there? Is my
He's
question.
on mute, I think.
Yeah, because there's a topic that I wanted us, one of the guys, for us to talk about, because there's somebody I need to. One thing that didn't make no fucking sense, kind of like the topics we're talking about now. It's telling me that you guys are not in the hangout. Oh, there it is.
He's back.
Good lord. They kept telling me nobody was in here. That's the trolls. The power of the trolls.
Okay, all right.
Let's make it 200 dislikes for a record.
Who knows? I might. Who knows?
All those views, though. Thanks, guys.
So here's a topic I wanted to bring up.
All right.
Mr. JD from New York.
Oh, fuck him.
This is a shock. He's getting mentioned on the Asylum video. So, and that's exactly how people feel when it pertains to him. But
A piss break.
Oh.
JD from New York. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, take a break for a second. No. But JD from New York, Remington, you brought this up on Facebook yesterday, Monday and Tuesday, because apparently JD from New York, he took a diss at TNA. Now here's the thing.
Like always.
Yeah.
You could have I don't know how many times I have to say this. When people say, I don't like TNA, that it's not my cup of tea. I don't find TNA entertaining. Okay. But when you go on a video to say TNA is irrelevant, and or saying like it TNA or any wrestling company doesn't matter, that I'm sorry, but that's kind of fucking stupid, in my opinion.
We're still talking shit about a company that if you don't even watch it, how the fuck do you even know?
And that's the thing. Okay. So he goes on. He goes on the. I didn't see the Raw video he did, but I saw the little portion of the SmackDown video. I saw the very beginning of it, and he says on the video, "Oh, last time I saw Bobby Lashley, he sucked. In WWE, this, that, and the other." And he's talking about other people's opinions. Talking about, "Oh yeah, Lashley's back," or he wasn't shit, right? And then he's like, you can't really say anything about Lashley before we see what he does. And no, TNA, I'm not gonna go and watch irrelevant wrestling. Okay,
Oh wow! Oh, so such a harsh thing. Woo!
so let me get this straight. You're saying on the video, oh, Lashley sucks. You have to see what he does first. Oh, but TNA doesn't count. Are you fucking stupid?
More idiots that think everything. Oh, if it's not the E, it doesn't matter. It does fucking matter what they do in their wrestling career, you dumbasses.
Okay, how are you
Oh
gonna?
my
Okay,
god.
how are you gonna have an
Yeah.
opinion? How are you gonna have an opinion on a wrestler that you haven't seen since about what 11 years? Lashley was
I
last in
think
WWE.
11 years.
07,
Yeah,
11
you know
years.
what? Sting was never in another company, guys. He actually joined WWE when he was in his 50s. He's new.
Yeah.
I'll never let that go, man.
Fuck, idiot.
He made his wrestling debut. It's like,
Yeah. Oh, he debuted at 50-something years old with black and white face paint. This is new, Michael. This guy joined at a late age. He's fighting on NXT.
yeah. When Matt Genius said that there was somebody that said that, I'm just like, wow, there's people actually this stupid. But
Mhm.
But for JD from New York to say, "Oh, you have to see what it actually does," okay, how are you gonna have an opinion on a wrestler you haven't seen in 11 years and say, "Oh, I'm not gonna watch this guy," and because how are you? You're not a fan. If you're gonna say, "Oh, you have to see what it actually does in the ring in WWE," but TNA is irrelevant, so it doesn't count. Well, you dumbass. Don't you have to see the guy what he does in other promotions to see if he improved?
Yeah.
Which he did.
Because to real wrestling fans who actually watch Lashley, and some people who are actually Lashley fans, they watched him in TNA. And to be quite honest, I thought that was his best run yet in TNA.
Mhm. Yep.
His second coming there. And when he went to TNA, what was it, 2014 when he went back there?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
because that's where MVP made his debut in TNA
Yeah.
was in
Beat
2014.
down, bitch.
Yep.
Well, so Lashley, the beatdown clan, him, Kenny King and MVP. Lashley, he was a strong heel champion. He ran through everybody.
Mhm.
He went through Eric Young and Austin Aries and Jeff Hardy. All these
Shit,
other
him and Bobby had some good matches.
Bobby Roode,
Even Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle, and oh yeah, that's another topic I wanted to bring up. But
Oh, what JD talks about, how Bobby was never good when he was even in the E? Dude, barely. You don't remember a lot of Bobby Lashley moments and shit. Especially, I guess you forget about the one where he jumped through a fucking cage too.
Yeah.
Saying that Bobby Lashley never had a good run in WWE when he first got there is bullshit.
It's because it's a wrestler that's big, and JD doesn't like big dudes. He doesn't like anybody that looks different. He doesn't. Well, let's just face it. This is a 10-year-old that, if it's not the wrestler he likes, yeah, they suck.
like, how are you gonna say, oh, we have to see what he does first? Go to TNA and see what he did, because he was there.
No, that's irrelevant. I won't watch anything besides my precious E. I won't cheat on my girlfriend.
Like, what what kind of idiotic bullshit is that? Oh, I'm not gonna. You gotta see what he does first. Well, if you like, here's a good example of a true wrestling fan, Bruce Blitz, right? Bruce Blitz.
Yeah.
Yep.
He put out a tweet. Let me go find the tweet because I actually retweeted this. Oh, yeah, I had to see what. Let me go on his Twitter because he brought up a very good point. Yeah, this. Let's see. I had to scroll all the way down. Because Bruce Blitz, he doesn't watch the indies because he really doesn't have time for that.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Not to be a douchebag, he has other things he's doing.
No.
But he appreciates those companies.
He does. I could attest to that because I always watch his review. He always talks about it too.
Okay, so here's the tweet that Bruce put out on April 9th. This is not the same Bobby Lashley you WWE fans remember. He had a fantastic run in Impact Wrestling with some great main event matches, great title runs, and he's more polished in the ring. He's 15-2 as an MMA fighter and a man's man. Beta males boo, alpha males stand up.
Well, you gotta understand, JD is a full blown, beta pussy.
It's like what a stupid fucking comment. Oh yeah, you have to see what Lashley does. In 11 years? Like you're acting
Yeah, where the fuck you been?
You're acting like Lashley has been wrestling since he was last in the E.
Yeah, like seriously, like where the fuck you been for 11 years? Not watching Lashley what he did outside of WWE.
Like how
they don't. Well, Robert, you remember they don't do that. They don't go outside WWE. They only watch WWE.
Apparently.
Like how are you gonna talk shit about a guy if you don't see what he does in other promotions? If he improved.
Fucking JD with his little man period all the damn time, bitching in front of the camera. That I have a feeling that dude was picked on a lot as a kid.
Yeah.
Like there's some things that I will agree with JD New York from, because he's an AJ Styles fan. He doesn't like some people that we don't even like too. That there's some things that I will agree on with certain things. No, like Thomas, you brought up, he doesn't like the whole Randy Orton Jinder Mahal fucking story.
No, that's something. That's stupid.
I could give a fuck less about that.
Yeah.
So like that's a couple things we'll actually agree with.
Yeah.
And I think he even wore a CM Punk shirt one time. So I'm like, I mean,
he's still a bitch.
But when you go on the video and say, "Oh, I'm right, you're wrong," and that's that, it's like,
oh god, yeah, that bullshit he does. My opinion is fucking right. I'm fucking right about my shit. And if you try to give an opinion against mine, you're fucking wrong, bro. You're fucking wrong. Okay. You sound like a stubborn little 5-year-old that's getting the wrong flavor of ice cream. What the fuck is wrong with you?
And then what kind of insults does this motherfucker say? Oh, you guys are goons. You goon? Goons?
Dude, I've actually had some of his trolls come at me. What a goon. Are we a fucking Saturday night morning Looney Tunes cartoon? Goon.
Who the fuck says goon nowadays?
Nobody.
Wow, I mean, I guess if you don't want to get laid, I guess the girl will see that and she'll run.
I just wanted to get
like
that
I said,
off
I
my
remember
chest.
hearing that shit when I was watching Looney Tunes.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I just want to get that out of my chest, because that's one of the most idiotic statements I've ever heard in my fucking life. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna watch a guy what he does in other wrestling promotions. I only have to see what he does in WWE, because no other wrestling promotion matters.
Neither does your sex life.
And another thing, we could have to blame on the fans that supports WWE or when it comes to this. But then, but also the blame also goes to WWE, because they're the ones that don't want to mention any companies outside of the WWE, which is why it's a huge problem in the wrestling business right now. That only they care about WWE, and nothing else matters but WWE. And like, come on, man, there's other wrestling companies out there too that these wrestlers that used to be in WWE as well.
He's not going to do that though. He's married to WWE.
Yeah.
Like, saying that only WWE matters is fucking bullshit. Other wrestling companies matter. That's why you have guys that are legends outside of WWE are in their Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And like WWE put when Sting and Triple H had their build up before WrestleMania. Oh, Sting hasn't wrestled in 14 years. My ass.
Yeah.
Like,
Because they didn't want to mention that he was in TNA.
it's fucking stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that it is.
And this past Monday, WWE decided to have Kurt Angle to mention the TNA words on TV. It took Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? Why took you this long to finally mention TNA, WWE?
Yep. So, all right. So that goes to our next topic. So, last Monday Night on Raw, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn were quote unquote fired because they lost to Daniel Bryan and Shane O'Mac.
Mhm.
So they go to Raw looking for a job, and Kurt Angle's like, "Oh, weren't you guys, disrespecting your boss, this, that, and the other, starting trouble, and this, that, and the other?" And Kevin Owens was making his case of, I wasn't being treated right, this, that, and the other, and then, you want to be a part of our Raw tag division? My slots are filled, but I don't know if you heard, but TNA's hiring. And then the people in the fucking eat a dick.
Yeah.
Ooh, they totally got TNA. Oh, dude. Now everybody's doing that fucking joke. Every WWE fanboy's using that joke on every fucking stream.
Oh,
Fucking losers.
yeah.
Fucking losers.
Mhm.
So, and Ram, you mentioned something that happened on the Impact Wrestling page. What happened on the Impact Wrestling page?
Oh, that's where all the little fanboys were going, right on Impact's fucking page on their Facebook and shit. Nobody wants to work for TNA. Kurt Angle said they were gay. I'm seeing you never saw that shit interview Kurt did when he said it was the best fucking years of his life. So, hey, dumbasses, it's fake. He's not really saying it because he's paid to say the fucking shit.
Oh my
He's not
God.
actually taking the real jabs at it, dumbass.
Wow.
Retards.
You know, I mean, that's what gets me. Oh, everybody on there, this sinking ship. Who would want to work for TNA? Well, I don't know. You're unemployed, ass would. Yeah, because you'd rather flip fucking burgers and say, but if you motherfuckers try to get into wrestling though, and you had your foot in the door to get into Impact Wrestling and actually be on cable networks, you would fucking do it. So shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Keep flipping your burgers or tossing those burgers at Taco Bell, you fucking losers.
Yep. And to all the people watching right now, what Remington's talking about, everybody go to Y2J's podcast, right? Where he interviewed Kurt Angle, when he talked about his TNA, and he said, I had to get out of WWE because I was getting burnt the fuck out, this, that, and the other. I was having problems, with the scheduling, this, that, and the other, having wrestled 340 days a year. And I went to TNA, a huge, he did say, it was hard to leave WWE because of some of the memories he had over there. But when he went to TNA, he reinvented he reinvented himself, and he said those were the best years I've had in my fucking career.
Oh, but nobody wants to work for TNA. That's all you hear now. Nobody wants to work for TNA. Okay. But why are you guys on a TNA fucking fan page? Why are you on their Facebook page? Why are you here?
Yeah.
And these are the same motherfuckers who will go to our live stream reaction videos, whether it's WrestleMania or Bound for Glory, to ask for a link to watch the show. It's like, are you really that poor to pay $9.99?
Yeah, they are.
You're really asking us, the jobbers, right? Like people call us jobbers, right? Why would you ask a jobber for a link? Come on now. You're really pathetic if you're asking us for a link. I mean, come on now. Where's the link? How about you get off your welfare checks and actually pay for a damn pay-per-view? How's that? Or pay $9.99?
Yeah, don't be like Jason Jova. Don't pay for don't have everything pay for your welfare checks and have your mom pay for it.
Or try Rant King when it comes to having his grandma pay for him.
Oh shit.
Yeah. We'll get some Taco Bell, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Or Roman Hall mom. Roman Hall pays half, and his mom pays half too.
Oh,
Shot fired.
Bro, I'm 21 years old. I'm 22 years old, and I paid just recently a crown for my tooth. that I had for my root canal.
Nigga, you didn't pay that shit, motherfucker. You done got me a motherfucking pancakes. That's what you got.
400 for that shit.
Actually, I gave you that motherfucking money. You better give me that shit back.
I paid for for lunch with my fam.
I'll take your lunch. Yeah.
Shut up. But and you're telling me someone who's older than me is living with his grandma, one guy is living with his grandma, doesn't have a job, can't even pay for a meal. And
Grandma, shut up! I'm trying to masturbate.
And the other one has to bail out because you did something and now your mom has to pay the price. $100. $100, really? That's it? For your issue. And these are
I think we're 84.
184. And yeah, these are the people who talk shit about us. It's like, wow. Dude.
It's hilarious.
Which by the way, which by the way, wouldn't surprise me if you only paid for 84 and his mom paid for 100.
Shit. You probably man, you pay $50. That's all you pay. It's like you wonder, do these people ever have a job? Well, one of them obviously no, but
Yeah. Most likely goes to my fucking car or helping out their family sometimes. But for anybody that mocks anybody in this room, and yet you have more fucking skeletons and more problems in your real life, motherfucker, shut your mouth.
Yeah.
Well, Nick drop.
Oh, you guys are losers. Yeah, okay. Why don't you go tip? Don't talk too loud. You might wake your granny up. Yeah, at least I can go buy me my own fucking Taco Bell, you bum.
And get our own fucking pussy.
Yeah, exactly. You can't. Hell, better go ahead and. Well, somebody mentioned they had a small penis, so they don't have to worry about waking grandma up if they're having sex, because you're not going to hear her do shit. Oh, yep. I'm pretty sure the majority of the girls that sit there are probably thinking, is it in yet?
Mm-hmm.
I bet these motherfuckers are premature ejaculators too, boy. They probably get that shit in girls and go, I'm done.
Weak as fuck. But
the 10-minute man.
Yeah, you got Remington who has his bitches here and there.
Yeah, lately they've been sucking. Jesus Christ, like fucking fishes. God, do something. How do you at least do a DDT leg drop on my dick or something? Just do something in bed.
Others have a job. Others are going to school. Fucking a white bitch. I
want to do it. Well, where some guys are out there doing Canadian destroyers on a fat bitch.
Oh no. But, yeah, you have a school project going on with a female partner, and take a little breaks to have some.
Yeah. Hashtag Rosemary pile driver off top rope through the fucking table, which was sick, and damn, that girl's ass was so fat.
Take a break. Take a break from where you're doing to get some cream pie, but
oh yeah, some dick cheese.
And you have these bums. So, it is what it is.
Yeah, well, I think they're going through that midlife crisis thing.
Yeah. All right, let's see what we got here.
Shut up, Grim! I'm trying my Big Mac.
I got your damn Taco Bell.
If you want me to pick you up another 6-pack of Bud Light, honey.
Oh my god. Do you know how to edit your videos, bro? Do you know how to edit videos?
I'll go get you a thing of Bud Light. I heard one of them boys on there say something about cock beer. I'll get you one of those too.
Some of these motherfuckers call each other legends. And
get the fuck out of here.
You're a legend, and yet you're a
fuck off with that bullshit.
You're a drunk fat fuck piece of shit drunk.
You're irrelevant as the last fucking. You're irrelevant as the last person that won American Idol. Shut the fuck up.
These bums call it like you use wrestling terms for insults. You're a fucking loser. I mean, I'm telling you right now,
dude. Imagine a fist fight. Motherfucker, you goddamn jawbreaker. Fucking ass. Oh, I'm gonna challenge your ass at NXT.
They'll be fun like Shane McMahon.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they probably do.
The Shane can't punch for shit.
Yeah, don't tell me you guys do the little Shane McMahon dance while a bunch of gain is on your ass, beating your ass. Watch this shit. Next time you face me, motherfucker, I'm gonna fight you at NXT. What, nigga? What the fuck is that?
But I thought nobody watches NXT.
Mm-hmm.
It's for
And we see how
jobbers.
Shane McMahon fight. And we see how Shane McMahon fights outside WWE. We see him on MMA training. And you told me on TV he can't do that.
I just really, if I ever fought Shane McMahon, don't ever see sex noises.
He was some if he were to punch you. Oh, not that. Oh, not that segment. That was the weirdest. That was the weirdest noise.
Dude, I was like, is that his cum face? What the fuck?
All right, guys, I gotta head on out, man.
I don't walk by and be like, is he having a stroke? No, he's having a fit.
See you, Anthony.
All right, guys.
See you, Anthony.
Later.
Have a good night, man.
Later.
But yeah, that was the. For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn attacked Shane O'Mac on one SmackDown. Backstage, Kevin Owens powerbombed Shane McMahon, and then the way he solved it, but his noises, the way he was sounding when he got hurt, it was like,
dude, what if like Shinsuke walked by that shit real quick and just saw that, like, oh shit, what fuck is that?
yeah, man.
Fucking shit, man.
Yeah.
Damn it, he did. Somebody should have edited that and totally put that as a Life Alert commercial.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Fuck.
Okay, but all right. So we got Conor McGregor and El Patron. Which one? Which? Pick your poison.
Let's go with Alberto El Patron, because basically what comes to Monday Night Raw when Kurt Angle said to Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn saying, "Well, TNA is hiring." Well, he is right about that, because Alberto El Patron was released by TNA.
Yeah. Let that sink in.
Yep.
But dude, that was just El Patron. So Lucha Underground versus Impact Wrestling was last Friday night.
Mm-hmm. Great show.
It was a great show, but one of the people that was supposed to be there, El Patron, no showed at the show, and apparently a few tapings as well. If that's the case, right? Or was that a live show?
I think so. No, it was a live show.
All right, so Patron no show because he's gonna go back to the WWE anyway, but
Yep.
he decided to just like not show up. So TNA released him because he no showed. Because it's like, okay, if you're not going to be at the show and not give us your notice, we're going to get rid of you. And that's what happened. So, Robert, you wanted to do another rant on it, like you did about.
Oh my god, yeah. I was not I didn't want to make it as a rant while I did the review on Facebook Live, but um I'm actually gonna do more of that when I do it on YouTube, but also from here as well for well obviously it is YouTube but still but yeah Alberto Patron. Here's the thing about Custom. As you saw from Impact Wrestling, he was there for the press conference when it comes to the build up between Aries and himself for Redemption pay per view. And but the whole thing with them having an altercation and all that, and then Alberto Patron left after the fight. By the way, I don't know, and for what reason he decided to not show up at the event that has with the two promotions working together, saying that WWE doesn't want to do. I'm just saying. Um, so yeah, these two companies that want to work on business with each other, working on partnership, which is good to see that Impact Wrestling and Lucha Underground, because you see guys from Lucha Underground coming to Impact Wrestling. You see, and did in the past too, but then something went wrong in the past, where Hernandez was went to Lucha Underground and then Impact Wrestling and then MVP and the whole team with MVP. Something went wrong with there, where they didn't want to work this with each other anymore. But then years later, they went with under new management and everything, they end up working their ways and basically and work try it again this time to work together, and by the looks of it, it's doing very well so far because what happened in the past is the past, and right now they want to look into the future. So basically, yeah, Alberto Patron, he did show up for the press conference. It was in New Orleans, and then later on, they did the show, Lucha Underground versus Impact Wrestling versus Lucha Underground. He was supposed to be in this match with Aries versus Phoenix, where Patron was supposed to team up with Pentagon Jr. a tag team match, and he no show. So they decided to have a triple threat match instead. And then
Lucha Underground working with TNA. I thought no one wanted to work with TNA.
Yeah, I know, right? Again, Lucha Underground is working with TNA, doing a show together, saying that WWE will not do. So, and let me say this too: Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling working together. Again, WWE, who they working with? Who they're relying on? Sponsorships, other charities. Is there working partnerships with wrestling promotions that could help make more money? Just saying. So yeah, because up until when we found out during that night that he didn't show up, the crowds in the middle of the match immediately started chanting "Fuck Del Rio." So because of this whole thing with Alberto not showing up, and of what I heard too, with a recent interview he was intoxicated, basically drunk or something like that, whatever.
Oh, Wilson.
And not to mention, yeah, and also he was reported earlier during that month. He was at WWE headquarters in Stanford, when it comes to the upcoming project with Rey Mysterio Jr. So basically, up to Patron, at this point he didn't give a fuck anymore, and he just decided to not be part to have anything to do with this company now, Impact Wrestling. But the same company that put the belt on him last year, the same company that gave him the world, where he was going to be the guy that's going to help him make a lot of money, and he ends up being nothing but a huge disappointment. And basically not only disrespected the fans, disrespected the wrestlers, but also disrespected the company for doing this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Now we knew he was going to leave anyways. With him versus Aries, he was going to lose anyways.
So
I'm just going to put out.
So Alberto was drunk.
Yeah, in some interview he was in. I don't know what interview he was. That's what I heard though. But again, so what else is new with this guy? So so basically, I knew he was going to lose anyways against every side at Redemption, but at the same time, this company has booked you to be part of a show that you said you decided to not be a part of. It's why they led to his departure of the company, which I stand behind the company for that one, because there's no need to work with people like that, for when you're scheduled to go somewhere, you have to go there because it's your job. If your company tells you to do that, you have to obey by the company's policy. And if you don't do that, then you're gone. Then you're fired. You'll get any chance with this company ever again. And I don't think he'll never will come back.
Well, if he's that much of a dickhead, then fuck him.
Now, the thing about Alberto Patron, from not showing up, at least with Hanaya the Huntress, despite her being disrespectful on backstage, and they didn't want to put over Su Young, because it was supposed to be a match with her, or she was just gonna lose her in seconds. At least she'll show up to work. At least she show up to wrestle and everything. Unlike Alberto Patron, who decided to just no show. And Alberto Patron, he this ain't the first time he's done this, by the way. He no show some kind of event. I don't remember if it was a wrestling event or what, but this ain't the first time he hasn't no show an event before. And and apparently he's going to be going back to WWE, but as of right now he's right now back in AAA. But when he goes back to WWE, I don't give a fuck about Alberto Del Rio, because to me he's Alberto Del Bicho. So basically at the end of the day, this whole thing with Patron and Aries, which I was looking forward to seeing that match, because it was the first time ever this Bills going to be doing it. But then he fucked it up. For us fans that were looking forward to seeing it, despite for those that didn't want to care for him anyways, because they knew that he was going to be leaving anyways. And now the match is going to be changed now because it's going to be Aries, Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix at the Redemption pay-per-view for the title.
Yeah, Alberto Puto. Yeah, we ranted on him when he was talking shit about Paige, blaming her for the whole about he got drunk, this, that, and the other, even though she told you don't talk shit, because first off, you're drunk as fuck, and secondly, I still work for the company. But no, let's go and find someone to blame, you asshole.
Yeah, he's trying to make peace with Triple H, saying I'm sorry and everything, and then say he's right, acting like that is because of Paige and her family. Bull fucking shit. You're responsible for your own action, and Paige, and like you said, Paige was the one who calmed him down, to say stop it and everything. I still work for that company and everything, and she still does, and he still kept going on. Like this guy's got issues, man. He really does got issues. He needs to work out those issues, because it's not gonna help his case in any way.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, also, when it comes to Impact Wrestling doing the right thing by letting this guy go for not showing up to that event. WWE, how the fuck do you feel now? How the fuck do you look right now? You look so fucking stupid for doing this whole storyline with Roman Reigns saying, I'm Roman Reigns. I'm here every week. I show up for work. Where's Brock Lesnar? He didn't show up for work. He's supposed to be scheduled for work here, and blah blah blah, and all that bullshit. How the fuck you look right now, WWE? You fucking idiots.
It's funny how they do that for Lesnar, but they don't do it for Cena. Except if you're Roman, of course. But no one else gets to say that.
I mean, think about this, man. What WWE was telling you on TV, what comes from Reigns saying Brock Lesnar was not here, didn't show up for work. And you know how you don't show up for work, you get fired. Well, guess what? Alberto Patron, he didn't show up for work, and he got fired. And you see Brock Lesnar, where it comes to his storyline, he didn't show up for work, and he still kept his job. Like seriously, people, think about that shit. Think about that.
But yeah, TNA is the one with the dumb decisions. They're the ones who make no sense, and that's why people stop watching. It's like, but yeah, you still watch WWE. Like, what's the difference? Both companies have their flaws. Mostly in my opinion, mostly the E. But it's TNA does something bad, we're not gonna watch it. But yeah, keep giving WWE publicity. Publicity. What the hell was wrong with you?
Unbelievable, man.
But as far as El Patron, he can go fuck off. He can go suck some triple dick, and leave well enough alone.
Wow. And here's the thing: when it comes to the Redemption pay-per-view, they got Alberto versus Aries of that poster, and because Alberto decided to no show, he basically fucked up the wallpaper of the poster, because that's supposed to be the advertising match for the pay-per-view. The first ever the first new pay-per-view. I mean the new not first ever. The new pay-per-view for this year for Impact Wrestling.
Right.
Oh my god.
Well, all I can say is good fucking riddance. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Well, we were saying that anyways when it comes to him. Because we all after hearing about that, we already kind of knew he was going to be leaving. But wow, man. So yeah, fuck him. Fuck Alberto Patron. Fuck Alberto Doria, whichever. I don't give a fuck what he want to call himself. As a matter of fact, he needs to he needs to go back to wearing his luchador mask to hide his face in shame.
Yeah, Thomas, your thoughts on Patron?
He's a fucking crybaby, man. He's a kiss ass. Wanna go back there to be kiss ass. Fucking crybaby. I mean, hell, he talks shit about Triple H. He wants to apologize to him.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, man.
Yeah, even though they screwed you over, let's give them. You apologize to them and let them treat you like garbage again for the third time. The third time. And I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear them in another interview talking about, WWE screwed me. They screwed. You apologize to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alberto Del Bicho.
Yep, Alberto El Puto.
that too.
Yeah. All right, but to close off tonight, the topic, Conor McGregor.
Which, by the way, that was one of Nick's on topics too. That he want to talk about, but he's not here now.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
But yeah, let's get to that. Let's get to that one though. Conor McGregor.
Yeah, so UFC 223 is coming up, and there's a few people on the card that was supposed to fight on that card that won't be fighting anymore, because first off, Conor McGregor has a beef with Khabib in UFC. And apparently Khabib, he was disrespecting one of Conor's boys and decided to fly all the way from Ireland with 20, 30 people go over there and fuck some shit up. Now, I understand, you know, when someone gets disrespected, a friend of yours gets disrespected by somebody, you want to go and fight them. But there's different ways to go about it. There's different ways to, you know, wanting to have a fight. So Conor decided to go and fuck up the bus. He broke a window from the bus and injured quite a few people on that bus, which I think we can all agree, which is it's pretty fucked up shit.
Yes, it was.
Like if you're gonna go and, you know, want to fight somebody, you go face to face and, you know, say some shit. I don't know if Conor was on some medication or he was on something. I don't know. But he was taken to court. I don't know what the full thing was. But he was taken to jail, and Dana White went on to talk about the situation as well, saying, you know, I'm disappointed in Conor McGregor. You know, what he did was wrong. This, that, the other, and I'm thinking, and somebody, one of the TMZ guys asked him, "Hey, would you want to do business with Conor McGregor after this, or would you want to fire him?" This, that, the other. He didn't really have an answer for that.
Nope.
Hold on, let me mute myself real quick. And it's kind of funny considering Conor McGregor hasn't fought in over a year, and you know, there's certain people in the UFC that Conor treats like royalty, while others treats like absolute garbage. You know, some people have to, you know, relinquish their titles for certain things, but Conor gets to keep his. This, that, the other. You know, you won't put him on the card. Like he hasn't had, like, the whole Mayweather fight doesn't count because it was boxing. But in my opinion, he's gonna go and do business with him again because money talks and bullshit walks, and that's pretty much what I gotta say about it. Because, you know, Conor McGregor, he's one of his boys. So, as far as people think it was all a publicity stunt, well, the fights aren't happening. They're still not happening. So, I don't think they would, you know, risk losing up a lot of money out of their pay-per-view. You know, over like, you know, do a publicity stunt and like not make any money because there's people not fighting, not competing. So I think it's TM, he said he thought it was fake, but to each his own, I suppose. But I don't think they would purposely risk that, in my view. And that's my opinion. You know, people, you know, is what it is. So, what are you guys' thoughts on that?
I don't know. I just, you know, I don't think it's put on either. I mean, you know, I don't think it's some fix or anything. Like these stupid motherfuckers think it's fixed. It's not.
People saying there was somebody on a wrestling page. I don't know what page it was. He went to say, "Oh, it's a publicity stunt because WrestleMania is coming up," and I'm thinking to myself, UFC is bigger than wrestling at this point. I don't care what anybody says. UFC is bigger.
Yeah.
They kick their ass in pay-per-view buys. oh, Ronda Rousey, she like you're telling me you're talking about UFC being being desperate because WrestleMania is coming up, and yet Ronda Rousey is in the fucking card at WrestleMania. You don't think they had Ronda Rousey to be there? Because Ronda Rousey wanted to be there too, also. But for publicity, they're using a UFC fighter for buy rates too. So I don't know. People are just too deep in the bubble.
Mm-hmm.
They're just too deep. Yeah. So Robert, what are your thoughts on this whole Conor McGregor situation?
Well, Conor McGregor, man, that was not a good thing to go by. What he did. And I get it. There's some beef that he had with this person. I don't know who.
Yeah.
Because I don't follow UFC that much, but they have your boys from Ireland to come by and do the rec shit. To a company that you are fine with, that you fine for. And not to mention having this relationship with Dana White. That's not how things works, man. Like, and because of what he did, man. Like I said, for those that got hurt, that the fights those fights were canceled. That's losing money right there for the fans that wanted to see this on these their favorites to go to that fight. And because of this whole situation, Conor McGregor was stripped of his titles. But besides that, you got these people, like I said, from the bubble saying, "Oh, it's all a publicity stunt and everything." Like, motherfuckers, people got hurt when Conor McGregor do that dolly to the bus. One of them almost was shaken up. Was shaken up. I meant to say. And the other one, other people in the bus got injured, and not to mention you got these these people that were Conor McGregor were wrecking shit too. Like, seriously, man, that why? Yeah, you're saying that as a publicity stunt because because they're trying to get the attention off of WrestleMania. It has nothing to do with that, dumbasses. Like, get the fuck out of the fucking bubble.
And another thing, Conor went to court.
Exactly. He turned himself in. He got arrested. I saw the pictures.
Even Conor, even Dana White was like, you people got to be complete moron because he brought up with those pictures and him going to court and the UFC fights that were supposed to happen are not going to happen because of this.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
and this is not Roman Reigns getting arrested on TV type of deal. This is a real life situation that Conor McGregor got arrested because of something that he did.
Mm-hmm.
like people like there's people literally. People literally think like not just UFC but other sports too that it's all the work. It's like I just can't deal with those type of people.
By the way, I want to call this one person from Raw. This person who had a sign that said UFC is fake. Fuck you, motherfucker. UFC is fucking real.
Yeah.
Fuck you, motherfucker. Whoever that person was in New Orleans with that sign, how about you get into the fucking octagon and fight these UFC fighters, and then you have a second opinion after that, saying that UFC is fake. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Retarded.
Another fucking prime example of the bubble. They all they live is in the WWE bubble. They don't want to go outside of the WWE bubble because they know outside of the WWE bubble is real life, motherfuckers. Real fucking life.
They fucking nerds,
WWE is fake. UFC is real. Outside of WWE is real.
Yeah, I want to get Nick back in here just give his 2 cents, but
And with that, I'm done. I'm done with that.
UFC is fake.
Yeah, Bruce Lee see Raw. I saw a sign that says UFC is fake, and I think Bruce Lee's seen it too. I haven't seen his Raw review yet. When I see that Raw review of his, I guarantee you he's going to say something about that.
I'm just dumbfounded, man. There's somebody would say that, yeah, UFC is fake, and yet you're at a wrestling show. It's like, wow.
Yeah, you got some fucking balls to say the UFC is fake, even, and that's how you feel. How about you get into the octagon and see how fake it is?
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
People literally.
That person is lucky that Brock Lesnar wasn't there. If Brock Lesnar was for that sign, he's oh my God.
It's easier. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, if Brock Lesnar was there and he saw that sign, guarantee he would have fucked him up. He would have fucked him up.
Yeah, it's easier. It's easier for people like that to have signs like that when they're in the crowd and nobody could do anything.
It's like people on YouTube, Facebook, behind the keyboard, just like it.
But when you step into that octagon, you're locked in. You can't get out.
Yeah.
And you have to fight. You can't even run in the fucking octagon. And you're gonna get your ass smoked because it's real. People like this on people on this on in the internet in real life, saying this type of stuff, man. Ridiculous. There was even a guy to talk about Ronda Rousey or Jason Jordan being Ronda Rousey's son. It's like you're a complete idiot.
Yeah.
The dumbest thing I ever heard in my fucking life. I'm not even gonna get into that again because that was just.
Yeah, I'm done with that now.
Yeah.
So whenever the next one's come in to talk about his piece about it, Nick, where you are, I'm ready.
Yeah, this is what I hate about Hangouts sometimes because you gotta edit the very you have to edit certain pauses in the videos and all this other bullshit that I have to.
Yeah.
Takes a bit more work than it should be. So I got something going on, but yeah, we'll just wait till unless shit. I guess we could keep the hangout going, but until they show up, we could.
And while I'm at it, I don't know if I got a chance to talk about this during the Rusev thing, but basically when it comes to Rusev getting over, with these crowds that kept chanting Rusev Day, and anything that says Happy Rusev Day, Rusev, he's selling those merches, look up shirts, hoodies, calendars. I don't know if they're doing cups or whatever, but he's getting over with this whole thing. And then on SmackDown this past Tuesday, when Paige was announced to be the new SmackDown general manager, and why was she announced the new general manager? Because if you see Raw, she announced her retirement. Basically, WWE forced her to retirement, even though they should have announced her retirement months ago when she got hurt. To me, I think that's right there conspiracy. I think, but still, she's gonna make a match between Daniel Bryan versus who, and also you have the crowd chanting Rusev Day. And And then afterwards, about a day later, WWE they edited the Rusev Day chants out. I'm like what? What?
Oh yeah, we didn't mention that. No.
Yeah, they edited that out. They're really on the want Rusev to get over. They're sabotaging this guy. They're holding him back.
That's what I'm saying, man. That this company, whenever something gets over, they're not gonna go. Like maybe with some things to at best, but for most people like Rusev, like look how much these fans had to push Daniel Bryan to win the belt at WrestleMania 30.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next year after that, they screwed him over having Roman Reigns beat him.
Yeah.
I mean, how stupid WWE is to end out the Rusev Day chants, man. Because fans, I guess, wherever fans wants, WWE does not want to give it to them. But yet, after the Rusev Day chants was finished, they did the AJ Styles chant, and then basically that was the original plan though. But still, I think fans wanted to see Rusev versus Daniel Bryan. I mean, eventually we was gonna get Daniel Bryan and AJ Styles down the line, in the future. But if Daniel Bryan just decides to resign or not. But still, people wanted to see Rusev versus Daniel Bryan, and WWE, they didn't want that, and because they already had plans for him to wrestle on the night anyways, against Orton and Rude, which probably Thomas, you pointed this out. What's the point of having a triple threat match if Randy Orton doesn't just focus rematch clause?
He just does a rematch anyways, and he got to fight for another match against him. Yeah, I mean, and no logic. No, even the Usos had to do the same thing. The Usos, they had a rematch clause. They had a
yep.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. What the fuck's going on, man?
Yeah, Usos.
No logic.
Usos versus New Day. Winner gets to face the Blush Wrestler tag team titles, and guess what? Usos won. And Randy Orton versus Byron Rude versus Rusev, and guess what? Orton won. I'm excited to women. What was the point of that? They could just invoke the rematch clause.
Oh God, that's so.
And then watch. Then watch a promo, or one of the commentators. They're gonna be like, Randy Orton is invoking his rematch clause. No, he's not, because he won a number one contender match to face Jinder Mahal. That's not a rematch clause.
No,
that's a number one contender shit.
They didn't need to be in that match.
Shit, Road Dogg.
Yeah, Road Dogg. Road Dogg is fucking. He's fucking retarded, man. He's the head writer of SmackDown.
Yeah.
What the fuck? How the fuck that makes sense?
Just imagine it, man. Like because apparently there's a rumor of Jeff Jarrett becoming SmackDown general manager.
Oh God. Oh.
And
clown.
Just imagine that Road Dogg writing for SmackDown, and Jeff Jarrett is the SmackDown general manager. That's gonna be a train.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Well, thank God that didn't happen, because Paige is the general manager.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But here's the thing. When that Raw, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor. Finn Balor's trying to challenge Seth Rollins for the title, but The Miz comes out. He invoked his rematch clause. There you go. That right there makes sense. SmackDown made no sense. Having New Day versus Usos. We're not going to space the Blood Brothers. But the Usos could just invoke the rematch clause. They didn't have to beat the New Day to get that shot, because they could just invoke the rematch clause. Same thing with Orton. He used a natural threat match against Rude and Rusev, and he won. And but he didn't need to win. He could just invoke his rematch clause. Like, what the fuck, man? What? Raw Dog, you suck.
I mean, dude. They gotta win matches to get their rematch clause. What the fuck, man? I mean, there's no fucking logic, man. There's no logic there at all. None. What the fuck? Rematch?
So stupid.
I mean, they would rematch clause anyways, and they had to win a match for it. It's Chris. Well, Road Dogg's a fucking retard, man. That dude, he really is.
Yeah, the head writer of SmackDown. Is running the show, and that show was supposed to be the SmackDown at the Mania, and it was a fucking boring show. other than Dan Bryan versus AJ Styles, and a couple other moments thing, the rest of the show was fucking boring.
Yeah. Looking for another Orton Mahal match. Oh, that's boredom written all over. Oh.
And yeah, So I'm not gonna get Rusev versus Mahal at Backlash.
Should be.
We're gonna have Randy Orton and we're gonna have Orton and Mahal like last year. The only difference is it's not for the W Championship. It's gonna be for the United States Championship. Oh, great, awesome. What? Same old shit.
Well, that's a
Same old shit.
Well, that's a damn sleep. That's a damn sleep match right there. You fall asleep. Watching that match. Cause Orton, he don't care no more though. He really don't care. You know.
Yeah,
he don't even try no more.
He's always in that. He's like I don't give a fuck mode.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. If he did though, he'll be better. But he don't give a fuck no more. He made his money. He don't give a shit no more. You know. And Mahal's fucking horrible, trash. You know.
And I wonder what the Barry Bobby Roode, by the way, on SmackDown, the Road Dog. Great job.
Pathetic.
Oh yeah, you have Carmella cash in on fucking Charlotte after Charlotte beat Asuka. What the fuck was that though? Come on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's not have Asuka, who people expected to win the championship at WrestleMania.
Oh, I did.
She's undefeated. She has a streak going. Yeah, she goes to WrestleMania. Finally, she gets his match. She gets her match finally.
Mm-hmm.
And what did they decide to do? They have her lose, ended the streak.
Tap out. Have her just tap out.
Tap out.
Like that. Yeah.
She didn't even apply the finisher that long.
No.
And she taps out, and then on SmackDown, let's have
Carmella.
Let's have Carmella fucking cash in.
Yeah.
It's like we're not gonna have Asuka, but we're gonna have Carmella beat her for the title.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Asuka loses to Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania, tapping out, and say that you were ready for Asuka. She's pulling her over. I'm like, oh my god, this is terrible. And then you got John Cena, ruining it by running back to get ready for his match against Undertaker. I'm like, wow, you're really telegraphing that you don't care about Asuka, that you don't value her the way that you should be valuing her. And it's the same problem I had with when she won the Royal Rumble, when you had Ronda Rousey coming out there to ruin the moment.
Yeah.
And then, not to mention, 2 of her matches against Alexa Bliss was given the best of her in that match. even though Alexa Bliss lost to her, but it doesn't matter because you still have Alexa Bliss booked strong in that match against Asuka, and Asuka's supposed to be the one who's supposed to be booked strong because Asuka is fucking legit. Alexa Bliss is fucking trash.
Yeah.
And also she got the best of Nia Jax at WrestleMania. She lost.
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
Oh my god. It lasted about 10 minutes, and what the fuck? It should have been a squash.
10 minutes of trash. I mean,
so yeah, not only that, Asuka didn't show up on Raw and SmackDown after her WrestleMania that she lost, her first WrestleMania that she lost against Charlotte Flair. Which by the way, Charlotte Flair didn't need that win. She's already been made.
No.
She's already over with the crowds. She didn't need that win against Asuka. Asuka needed that more than Charlotte Flair. And then with the SmackDown, she gets attacked by that kind of duel. Carmella comes in to cash in, and beats and becomes SmackDown Women's Champion. And during her time of being Mrs. Money in the Bank, she lost all of her matches.
Yeah.
We're not gonna have Asuka, who won all of her matches, to beat Charlotte Flair, but we're gonna have Carmella, who's lost all of her matches, to beat Charlotte Flair for the Women's Championship. Garbage.
It's ridiculous, man. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
like I said,
I don't buy Carmella as a champion, man. She's not legit. Carmella don't look legit at all. You know. I don't buy her as no champion.
What confused me even more was the crowd reaction to that. It's like, the
They
fuck?
cheering. They cheering this fucking.
You're cheering Carmella?
Yeah.
Cashing
And by the way,
in?
when she kicked Charlotte, it didn't look like she connected with it.
Yeah. As
Look
like I
like she
said, she's a
missed.
horrible wrestler. She's a horrible wrestler. I mean, that's what she is. I mean,
It-
she looks good, but
it
she's a
looked like-
horrible wrestler.
Yeah, she looks good, but
Yeah.
that kick she get to her, it looked like she just hit her hair.
Yeah,
And
I know.
Charlotte Flair, so like she got knocked out with it.
Yeah.
And she also.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Speaking of Charlotte Flair, after the cash in was successful, which is fucking bullshit. You know, Carmella celebrating and everything and all that. Charlotte Flair and then Carmella gets on the apron, and Charlotte Flair was basically recovering. And Charlotte Flair was smiling. Like, what the fuck are you smiling for? Why are you fucking smiling?
Yeah.
I don't know if it called that, but yeah, she was smiling. I'm like, wait a minute. So here's what I take from this. You're like, yeah, you beat me. I don't care. He's like beat Asuka. Fuck you.
Yeah, at least a Chinese woman didn't beat me. It's like, what the fuck, man? It's this company's a fucking train wreck, man. It's like,
Yeah, it is. Buy Carmella as a champion.
what?
Right, man.
What company? What company does exactly the opposite of what fans, your paying customers want? Who does that?
I guess I can't even push Roman Reigns on people's throat, man. And this dude has failed for the last 4 goddamn years and still push this motherfucker. You know?
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, as long as they're watching and we're making money, it don't mean a damn. That's their mindset.
Yeah.
Because they're comfortable. They don't have competition.
No. If they did step their game up, I would say, but who knows? Vince McMahon's senile. I don't know what he's fucking senile, motherfucker. I don't know.
And it doesn't help when guys like Road Dogg Jesse James, goes along with these fucking decisions. With one of the guys that were in the Attitude Era when WWF was at its highest,
Yeah.
and this guy is just him because dude, I don't believe this motherfucker went on an interview with Billy Gunn, when they were doing the VKM shit back then.
Yeah.
It's when they were in TNA, bashing the shit out of Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah, I seen that video. I seen it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like you wouldn't think that's the same guy.
Mm-mm.
That's not.
Who do DX reunions here and there, and then doing whatever Vince is doing. It's like, dude, you sell out. You sold out.
Hypocrite. Yeah. I can tell you, if somebody like William Regal was running SmackDown, it'd be a lot better.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he was doing all this shit in NXT with those guys.
Yeah. And essentially, yeah, these so fans think Triple H gets all the credit for NXT. No, it's Regal. He gets more credit. Triple H, in my opinion, it's Regal. You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he should be the one.
Regal's one of scouting talents.
Yeah. It's
They're
Regal.
doing Mark Henry. He's scouting talents too.
Yeah.
You know, basically because the main roster, well, Mark Henry comes from the main roster when it comes to scouting talents. Regal, he scouts talents from, you know, when it comes to guys coming to NXT.
Yeah. It's definitely Regal. You know, I mean, Regal should be running SmackDown, but they have fucking Road Dogg. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. You know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I don't think so. These guys, they probably have like technical difficulties, probably because.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, it's better doing off-air hangouts because you don't have that much difficulties. But for some reason, for live shows, especially for Remington's phone, like it won't work sometimes. So.
Damn.
So I guess we're gonna have to go off
Yeah,
air.
it gets wrapped up from there.
I mean, I see Remington post stuff on Facebook, but he's not back on the Hangout.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, I seen him post. Yeah.
So any you guys have any like final opinions on anything that we talked about?
Yeah, this whole thing with Shinsuke Nakamura being a heel, I still don't fucking like it.
No, I don't.
It's
either.
fucking
It's
trash.
stupid. Yeah.
Just the way
I speak no
just
English.
just the way they just the way they're booking him, like just doing low blows. And like really, that's the best thing you got for Nakamura or being a heel. Just keep doing low blows. There's other ways for him to be a heel, other than doing multiple low blows.
Why is he a heel in the first place?
It makes no sense.
And that's nothing. Yeah, why is he a fucking heel in the first place? This makes no fucking sense. You got someone who's popular with the fans, who's over with the fans, and you're just gonna take that all away and by turning him heel. It's the same thing that they did with CM Punk. They even did with Daniel Bryan at one point. They done it. What I believe was I can't remember off the top of my head, but come on, man. But yeah, we'll turn those guys. We'll turn those guys heel. But we're not gonna turn a guy like Roman Reigns and Cena heel. Even though these fans don't want these guys to be the guys, they always shit on them, and we're not gonna turn them heel, but we're turning the guys that people are invested more. We're gonna turn them heel instead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, AJ Styles. AJ Styles was one of them.
Yeah, turn him heel too.
They turned him heel too at one point because they want him to be over. They didn't want him to sell that merch, but he still did. He managed to turn he managed to sell a lot more merch as a heel. Even even when he turned back to being a babyface, he started selling even more.
Yep.
Unbelievable, man. And the thing is, they was teasing AJ Styles a heel turn, but instead we're going with AJ Styles, which I didn't want him to be heel anyways. Yeah, let's do something that doesn't make any sense. Let's turn Nakamura heel. And I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. He's not a heel. He's not a sore loser either. This is fucking bullshit. I didn't like it when they first did it. I went ape shit for that. When they did that, like this is so fucking stupid. Why the fuck would you do that to Nakamura? And they got these crowds booing him and trying to suck to him and saying and they're thinking in their minds, oh, it's working. No, they hated it.
Yeah, those people in the crowd at WrestleMania when Shinsuke did a low blow to AJ Styles, that was them going, oh my god, I can't believe he did that. No, it's people in the crowd say this is fucking stupid.
Oh yeah. Vince McMahon, he needs to fucking retire. This motherfucker don't know what he's doing anymore.
Shinsuke Nakamura as a heel. Wow.
This dude's a fucking senile fuck, man. He needs to go.
This is stupid, man.
Yeah.
Now I got a feeling they're gonna change his theme music now.
Yeah, because this
I'm getting that weird feeling now they're gonna change his theme music. It is.
Something like a
That's why people.
Yeah.
Now I got a bad feeling now they're gonna change his music now.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this. I fucking hate this. Nakamura's gotta go. He's gotta leave.
Yeah.
Forget waiting for one more year of the contract to run out. Leave right now. Leave now.
Yeah.
Go back to New Japan.
Yeah, both him and Daniel Bryan leave the fuck get the fuck out of the company. And AJ too. AJ.
By the way, if they move Daniel Bryan to Raw, he'll be second fiddle to Reigns. If they move him to Raw next week.
Yeah.
And he better stay on.
Yeah, he'll be second fiddle. Yeah, he'll
Yeah.
Bryan will most likely be the second tier guy to Reigns.
He needs to stay on SmackDown.
Definitely. Yeah, he does.
All right. Nick, you missed a few topics. You want Conor McGregor.
The floor is yours.
I think he was on drugs. He had to be on some kind of drugs or something. because there's no way. And I don't think it was set up either. He was definitely on some kind of drugs, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because I don't think no normal human being will actually just randomly attack a bus full of people.
Yeah. Now, do you think it was a publicity stunt?
No. Why does the UFC need publicity? They're like huge. They're huge. I don't know why they need any more. I don't know why they need any more publicity than they already do. They're already huge.
And again, like I said, okay,
They're more popular than WWE is. So I don't know why they need more publicity.
Like for one, UFC there's a couple of fights that are not going to happen. For one, and two, there are pictures out there of Conor McGregor in court.
Mm-hmm.
And also with handcuffs.
There's pictures of him walking out of the jail in handcuffs.
Yeah. Yeah, even Dana White was like, "You guys are fucking morons." and then the dumbest post of them all. Oh, they did it for publicity because Wrestlemania is coming up and they need some. Dude, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
What idiot said that shit?
It's some wrestling page. I forgot which page it was, but somebody posted that. I'm like, actually, I think I have this. I think I have the screenshot of it. Actually, I don't know if I deleted it. Yeah, I think I deleted it. Or you know what? Actually, I think I might. It might be in the Asylum chat. I just gotta find it. But this just fucking. But any other thoughts on or anything relating to what we talked about?
Oh, what, Conor McGregor?
Yeah, or any other things we talked about.
Yeah, like Rusev. We talked about him earlier.
So what was the thing? Did he quit or something or what? Or did he ask to be released by WWE?
He asked for his release.
Yeah.
But no WWE, they're not going to give it to him anyways, like they always do.
So he gets released, and they replace him with Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
Because he called Undertaker.
Here's the thing: if Rusev wants to leave the company, let the match happen between Taker and Rusev, because it's gonna be a casket match anyway. So that could be Rusev's send off. Put him in the casket, and you never see him again.
Rusev in a casket match. How fitting? He's already buried.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this makes no sense. Chris Jericho.
Yeah, I mean,
the guy he's gonna be the guy to replace Rusev in that match. Why?
Yeah, it's like I was saying. It's very random. I mean, Jericho, Taker, they ain't got no history, do they? I mean,
at this point, you might just have John Cena in that match.
Yeah.
Why is John Cena wrestling against? Because why is John Cena having a match against Triple H at that show? The same show that the Undertaker's gonna be appearing there.
Yeah, that feeding fucking
what the
10
fuck?
years. I mean, come on, what the hell is this, man? Oh.
Speaking of John Cena, let me see something here, because that regards Monday Night on Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did he say? What did he say? I missed it.
I didn't watch it either, but apparently he called the Undertaker. But let me find this. I'm gonna read it.
Oh yeah, promo on Raw. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. I must have missed it. Well, when I did the live reaction,
Yeah.
I must have missed that part. But hey, good, because I don't want to see him anyways.
Yeah. I don't either.
Yeah,
Let me try to find it.
I can't find the screenshot here, so I'm gonna have to. This one. Oh man. They did it. They did it because they need some publicity.
Oh, by the way, Nick, how you feel about the a fan? I don't know if you if you heard about it, but a fan on Raw with a sign that says UFC is fake.
Ah!
Yep. A dude.
You
with
say it's fake. It's all scripted. Shut the fuck up.
a dude with a sign in the front row that has a sign that says UFC is fake.
And yet you're at a wrestling show.
You're on a WWE show. That's the epitome of fake.
And yet your WWE lacks of believability every time. Wait, like you're saying UFC is fake, but yeah, WWE defies logic all like every time they have a show. The fuck is that? You know?
Apparently, Braun Strowman was on the show. Then that part missed too.
Yeah, they stripped the fucking hair him and Nicholas. The tag title. Why you put him in the first place?
Yeah.
You fucking moron.
Stupid. Yeah.
I don't see it.
You don't see it? Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go.
Someone told me. Yeah, someone told me Cena was on Raw, calling out the Undertaker. But I'm looking at some notes here. I don't see anything that says something about Cena was out there.
Oh yeah, I tried to search on YouTube for Cena on Raw, and nothing came up.
Let me see on the channels.
Yeah, usually they usually don't they have the what they said? Wait, the guy said in the show.
Yeah.
Like, wasn't like always like, oh, showing respect or like just talking shit.
I don't see any clips of it either.
I don't
See, I know it.
either.
I don't know. Someone told me they saw Cena there. The only thing I saw was Cena was in this commercial about Make a Wish, which I didn't watch because I didn't give a fuck about that.
Oh yeah.
Either.
Not the Make a Wish thing that I don't give a fuck about is it's Cena. It's who I don't give a fuck about. Make wish thing. It's whatever.
Right.
It's just the way that they're doing it is to try to get him over. Like every fucking time they always do that with Cena. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing. I knew they didn't miss anything other than Braun Strowman and what and maybe the opening. Which I did see replay of that, but other than that, I didn't miss anything else on Raw. But yeah, whatever. Fuck Cena.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so yeah, I think that's all the topics. So
Yeah, that's just it.
yeah, Rem didn't come back in, so I'm assuming.
Yeah. He said I choose to.
Yeah, because usually he doesn't go to sleep until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So
Rem's having issues.
oh, he is. Oh, okay. All right,
I thought he said he was.
oh yeah, I'm assuming because usually like he's on. All right, but
Yeah.
that's all we got. That's all we got. Thank you guys for watching. And if you disagree with us on anything, you could post in the comments if you, as long as you come at us respectfully.
Yeah, since someone with all their sock accounts is gonna thumb down the video.
Yeah, little cunt. Yeah.
Well, I don't like the video. I'm gonna thumb it down 10 million times.
Literally 120 sometimes. You're a fucking loser.
You little psycho cunt ain't got no life. A psycho cunt has no life at all, you know?
Nope. Alright, but thank you guys for watching, and we are out. Peace.
Later.
Beat it.